the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Love comes in for Channing Frye. LeBron, he's checked in. Yeah.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
Here's Shumpert. Drains the three-pointer. Shumpert's got 7 now in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter. And Iman Shumpert, more athlete than player when he entered the league. 42-inch max vertical, shoulders carved like Michelangelo. But he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set, and you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And talking about Iman Shumpert, he seemed to learn from working with LeBron and Kyrie last year.
Yes, Shumpert was brought over for his defense, clearly, but as a bonus, his offense improved and got better. Now let's see if he can build on that going forward.
Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Love comes in for Channing Frye. J.R. Smith's checked in for Jones. And LeBron's subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Iman Shumpert's checked in for the Cavaliers.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's now 9 points for Iman Shumpert.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field. You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. For 3, Love. And Shumpert slams it in.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
Smith drives in. Thompson dishes to Smith. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. J.R. Smith on the wing. Clock at 6. Shumpert gets a wide open look. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Thompson. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes,
Bringing it
sir.
down hard,
Yes,
my
sir.
brother.
Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. That'll put Tristan Thompson on the line. That one on Love.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
tries to keep it alive. James kicks to Thompson. The drive by James. The layup off target. And that does it for the first half of play. Cavaliers lead by 8. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And now the third quarter about to get going. You gotta like what Iman Shumpert has done in this game.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
That was a good quarter for Shumpert. He's got 11 points, and he's put one three-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Cleveland. They've got him on Shumpert. Thompson is out there with Channing Frye. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Smith in at the 2. Here's Mozgov. That's in there. Love with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 8. Well, and watching Kevin Love, he can do everything on the offensive end, Clark. He's been that way really his entire career, going back to high school.
Yeah, his game is low to the ground, too. No explosive moves or dunks. He takes you on and beats you with skill. Good footwork, smooth shot, sharp passer, and an excellent IQ.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense, Clark, was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that poster. Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And talking about Love, last season was a tricky one for him. So much of his post offense was taken away by the Cavs scheme, so he just made up for it by averaging the second most threes of his career.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mozgov's checked in. And Irving throws it down.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Ooh, I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last trip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him.
How about that guy's a big-time answer? He says, you think you can score on me? Prepare for posterization.
Nobody near Irving. Another miss by Irving.
You know, for Kevin Love, last season was the first time as a pro that he's been asked to defer on offense. Not just to LeBron, but to Kyrie as well. You can bet he and Chris Bosh now have a lot to talk about.
To the paint. Here's Mozgov.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
He feeds it to Thompson. Back to Mozgov. James against LeBron. And stolen by James. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
5 to shoot. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Shumpert, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Cleveland with a very strong year last year. They were a very solid team on the road, as most LeBron-led teams are.
Yeah, he's a special guy in terms of how he can elevate other players. Didn't start out hot on the road, but eventually got it together and ended up 22-19 away from home.
Irving's checked in for LeBron.
And back to the Cavs and their road play. Teams with a lot of new players coming in can struggle early. It's especially evident when playing on the road.
In the corner, Irving with it.
Cleveland foul call.
Talk about being streaky on the road. That's what the Cavs were. I mean, could rattle off 4 wins on the road in a row, then come back empty from their next road trip. They did seem, though, to get stronger and more steady as the season went on.
Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
And arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed. And it's Shumpert penetrating. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Offensive rebound. Thompson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Thompson. He has 8 points and 5 assists. He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
And also, how about the intangibles? All the little things that he's done. That's also really important.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland.
And, you know, Kyrie Irving really ambidextrous as a ball handler because you can't play him to one side, and he's ambidextrous as a finisher, too. He's so creative and crafty. Terrific at the rim with both hands.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Fires for 3. And he gets it to go. Irving's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Cleveland. The drive by Shumpert. Love with a wide open look. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to... And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. The Cavaliers leading by 14. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Tristan Thompson. Kevin Love out there with Smith. Then there's Irving. And it's Dellavedova in at the point guard position. The tray. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
And that tells you a lot about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
Thompson with it. Now Smith defending. James, the pass to Thompson. Back to James. Cleveland moving the ball around. 3 on the clock. Here's Smith. That's tipped. Lets it go from deep. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Cleveland's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension.